Hello everyone, welcome back to today's lecture about the HTML forms. So yesterday's we studied about the what HTML tables. So in today's lecture we will explore HTML forms, the backbone of user interaction on the website. By the end, you will be able to create forms for user registration, login and more. So this is our lecture 7 in the full stack web development course. So today's our topic HTML forms collecting and handling the user input. So first one is the introduction to forms in the HTML. Forms allow user to interact with your website by submitting data. They are they are very essential for features like login and the registration, and the last one is the feedback. So on the left side of my screen you can see HTML form, username, blank box, password blank box, and press the submit button after fill this information. So second one is the form tag. Syntax. Firstly I am explaining the syntax. Form action, submit method, and the post. By the end of this lecture, I will give the brief knowledge about post and get. So here, mm, so this is comment to form 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 element go here. Okay, so HTML comment actually होता क्या? What's the meaning of the HTML comment? HTML comment is a piece of code that a web browser ignores. Comments are used to add notes or explanation of your code, or to temporarily disable section of the code. So firstly, the how to add an HTML comment. First, start with the this tag. You can see on my screen this this one tag. Okay, and add the comment, and the third point is add with the this tag. You can see here this one. Okay, just erase it. Hmm. Okay. So when to use the HTML comment? So first, to leave notes for yourself or other developers, and to temporarily disable section of code for debugging, to assign task or point out errors, and the last one is to provide quick notes or explanation without breaking the flow of code. Okay, these are the attribute, action, and method. And the one more thing is left. Uh, the shortcut key for the comment on the Windows, the shortcut key control plus में forward slash. Control plus में forward slash. On Mac, use the shortcut command plus forward key. Okay. Also here attributes, action and action and the method. So action specify the URL where the form data is sent, and the method determines how the data is sent, get or post. So here they are the two attributes of the form tag that we should be familiar with this thing. The action attribute points to the backend of our web page, which handles a form submission. The method attribute is used to upload your data. Okay, I think this is clearing now. So here next one is the input element. So your input element. So Firstly, I'm explaining the syntax. Input type. Here you can see easily. Yeah, input type, text placeholder, enter your name, or input type password placeholder, enter your password, or your input type email placeholder, enter your email. Okay. Hmm. So what's the meaning of the input elements in the HTML? So the input tag specifies an input field where the user can enter your data. The 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 input element is the most important form element, and it can be displayed in several ways depending on the type attribute, like a text, password, email, date, checkbox, radio, submit button, and so on. So you can see on my screen left side name. What's the meaning of the placeholder? This very one thing, placeholder. Placeholder actually में होता क्या है? Placeholder. Firstly, I am telling you the definition properly. The placeholder attribute specifies a short hint. What? A short hint that describes the expected value of int field or a text area. Short hint is displayed in the field before the user enters a value. Here you can see on my screen left side name, enter your name. Then I am filling my name, suppose any name, Rahul. So enter your name is your placeholder and your age is 19, and this is your enter your name and age is placeholder. Okay, I think this is clear. So mm, other elements is text area, select, and the button. So text area is for multiple input. Text area element is often used in a form to collect user like comment or the review. A text area can hold an unlimited number of characters, and the text renders in a fixed width. Font. The size of text area is specified by the column and the rows and the attributes. Okay, and the next is select. Select to do just like a drop down menu with option values. So select is a drop down menu, and it is a common user interface element used in web forms to allow user to select an option from a list. And here you can see gender. Gender can be male, female, and other. So this is your drop down menus. This is your drop down menu. Firstly, you can see the only gender this one. After clicking the here, then you can see these are options. Then click if you are male or female and so on. Okay. Form form attribute. No, just one is left. Button. Button क्या होता है? Button is used for submission or custom actions. Buttons element is used to create an HTML button. Any text appearing then the opening and the closing tag will appear as text on button. No no action takes place by default when a button is clicked. Action must be added to button using a JavaScript or by associating the button with a form display inline. Okay, just like there is a submit button. Hmm. फॉर्म एट्रीब्यूट, फॉर्म एट्रीब्यूट अब क्या होता है? योर फॉर्म एट्रीब्यूट, हाँ, form there's a syntax input type is equal to text required maximum max length is maximum length 50 and the placeholder your so form tag क्या होता actually form tag क्या होता है? HTML form tag is required when you want to collect the information that visitor provide. For example, let's take a one example for understanding this thing. You may want to collect specific data from the visitor, such as name, email address, and the password. HTML form tag is used to create a form. I think this is clearing now. Okay. Next one is a form label and accessibility. Form label and accessibility. Okay. Just a minute. And the form attribute, you can say here, you can say one more thing. HTML form attribute just like behavior and the properties of a form element जैसे कि मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि and uh, they include attributes like action for specifying where form data is sent. And the one more thing, a method for the HTTP method used and the autocomplete for the browser input suggestion among the huh. This is your action, this is your method. I think it is two things more clearing by this one. Okay. So move here. This is your forms label and the accessibility. What's the meaning of the forms label? Tell me one thing. Okay, no problem. I'm telling you. Forms label. Forms label क्या होता है? Firstly, I'm explaining the syntax. Label for username and the here username and there's a closing tag and there's a opening और input type क्या है text ID क्या है username the name the username also. So form label क्या होता है? A form label is used to create a caption for a form control. Caption क्या आता है? Actually मैंने आपको नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में बताया था कि caption is caption or title is for your table. Sorry. And the label can be associated with the form control either implicitly by the placing the control element inside the label element or explicitly by using the for attributes. I think this is clear. And the accessibility. What's the meaning of the accessibility? मतलब a succinct label in a localized string that identifies a accessibility element. I think this is clearing now. And the form form submission method. These are two method. First get, oh sorry, get, and second one is a post. So get क्या होता है? Data is a appended to the URL used for a search form and the I'm trying to explaining this thing. Actually, get is a send the data as a part of the URL query string. Then and it is used to the suitable for retrieving or fetching the data. And the characteristics क्या होंगी इसकी? Appends from data to the URL. That's fine. Data is visible in the address bar. That's also fine. Limited data size based on the browser's URL length limit. Okay. And the last one is a not secure for sensitive data. It's a very important thing. Okay. Huh. And the last one is a data post. Data is sent in the request body. More secure for the sensitive data. ओके पर्पस क्या होता है इसका एक्चुअली सेंड डेटा इन द बॉडी ऑफ द HTTP रिक्वेस्ट सॉरी यूसेज क्या होगा इसका इट इज यूज्ड सुटेबल फॉर द क्रिएटिंग और अपडेटिंग रिसोर्स एग्जांपल क्या है इसका सबमिटिंग सेंसिटिव डेटा लाइक व्हाट योर पासवर्ड your password is very sensitive data. Password for email, your phone, anything. And the characteristics. Data is not appended to the URL. More secure than GET, especially when using HTTPS. Okay. No data size limit. Practical limit depends on the server configuration. So one thing for note. Uh, GET is not sensitive, okay, and sensitive here. Sensitive, and the post is sensitive. Hmm. Okay, I think it's clear now. So, so, uh, one forms actually forms are made up of input fields. Okay, and the from simple text input drop down menus in the text area. I have studied that. And now now let's create a user registration form step by step. Follow along, try it on your own system. So open your VS Code and then let's code it. Okay. This is my VS Code and this is our yesterday's code. So here create a file, sixth code. Here write sixth code dot HTML. Done. Dot is miss. No, H is also missed. Oh yeah, right. Sorry. So press the shift button, exclamation mark, and press the enter button. This is your boilerplate. तो ये हमारी बॉयलर प्लेट है बॉयलर प्लेट आई एम राइटिंग हियर नो नहीं नहीं जस्ट वेट ओके हाँ hmm this is what this is your boiler plate okay boiler plate for the HTML so write here code change the title I am writing the HTML form instead document HTML forms okay and the next just a minute okay done HTML forms and the right here in the body h1 tag press the enter user we are creating the user registration form then make the form write a form form action. Actions what? Forward slash submit, submit, okay. And the method is post set. I think आपको क्लियर हो चुका होगा what's the meaning of the get and the post set. And you can see my another videos about images and the tables and so on. Click on I button, and you can see on my you you can see my videos by my playlist. Okay, method post in capital, hmm, not written small letters, form, then make the hmm, label. Label. This is your suggestions. Your label BSS5, BS5 list wedge. Click only enter here. For इसके लिए हमारा name here write name. Okay, name label, then input text क्या है हमारा text to only text ही actually. Right here ID. Add is ID. Click ID name. Okay, ID name है and name is also name. Name is also name. Placeholder. Placeholder is enter your name. This is your placeholder. Enter your okay. Then required required required. Then write BR tag. I think you know about the BR tag. अगर नहीं पता तो it's okay, fine, no problem. You can see my previous videos. Okay, BR tag. Just click on enter here. Enter. And same as make for email. Label. Label. Email. Email. Okay. And input type क्या है हमारा email. ID is also email. Okay, email. And the name is also email. You can copy paste your name, but I'm not doing this thing. Email. I'm writing each and every word. Placeholder, because understanding is very important. Placeholder. Okay. Placeholder में क्या आएगा? Enter your email. Just simple. Enter your email. The same required here. BR. Okay. Then again make Again, write label for password. Password is also important. Password, okay. Password. Write here also password. Hmm. Then write input text as input. Type is password. Password is wrong here. Double S. Already. Now correct password. Okay. And then write here ID. ID is also password. Okay. And name. Name is also password. ID name password हो गया. अब क्या हमारा आएगा प्लेस होल्डर. प्लेस होल्ड. Enter your password. Enter your password. Okay. Done. Same process. Write required. Then write br. Again br. Just a minute. Br. If suggestions not provided, then press the control and space bar. Then you can see all the suggestions like attendance, whatever. Okay. Yeah. हो गया. अब है हमारा जेंडर के लिए. फॉर जेंडर. लेबल फॉर क्या आएगा जेंडर. Then gender. We are creating the drop down menus here. Gender. Then is elect. Select. Select actually. We are not providing name here. Select ID है gender. ID gender. And also name is gender. Name can be gender. हो सकता है. Not an issue. Actually name तो हमारा gender ही है. Okay. Options. These are the drop down menus. Option. We are creating the now drop down menus option. Value is male. Okay. Here write male. Again create option for female also. Female. Again female. Okay. And create option for other. Option others. Okay. Here write also other. Okay. So now again write here. We are the same process above. We are again label for bio. Label. Write label for bio and about you. What about you? Write something about you here. Okay. About you. It can be capital here. About you. Okay. Then create the text area. Write text area. You can see suggestions are here. These are the suggestions. Click on text area and press the enter. Name. Name is bio. ID is also bio. Okay. And rose. What about rose? Roses. I'm taking rose 4. You can take any number 4. Placeholder. Placeholder. Write something about yourself. Write something about yourself. Okay, about yourself. Your text area. BR. BR. And last thing is a create button. Button. Type is submit. Submit के लिए register. Register. Okay, form. This is now completed and the you can see here hold the code. One firstly doc type, language is English, and my our title is HTML forms, and here H1 is a user registration form, and here your label for name, input type text, ID name, placeholder, enter your name, same as for email, same as for password, and the gender, your drop down menus, drop down menu, male, female, other. I'm writing here drop down menu, control /for comment here. Down menu and the submit here. Now the BR tag is used for insert a single line break. A BR tag is useful for writing address or poems. The BR tag is a empty tag, which means that it has no end tag. Okay. Then just for a line break. Then click on show preview on the left side of your VS Code. This is your form. Then click in open in browser. Hmm. Now you can see enter your name just like Ria. My name is Ria, and your email ID. You can use any email ID. You can use also here your any name. Rahul. Use it can be capital. और ये हमारा email Rahul @gmail.com. This is your email. Password is 123456789. Gender is female. It can be other. Here your drop down male, female, other. Male. Write something. I'm full. You can write here anything. Here I'm writing my name is Rahul, and anything. I am full stack web developer. You can write anything here and click on register button. This is your name, this is your email ID, and this is your password, your gender, this is your about yourself. And click on register button. Then file not found show because this is only HTML, not included JavaScript. जब हम बनाएंगे JavaScript की videos, then you can see the JavaScript and form is submitting. ये form submit होगा and the server and the you can see anything. And I click to the back hole to see the history. Okay. Then what's the placeholder? Okay. This is your placeholder. Write something about you. This is your placeholder. Enter your password. Delete. इसे हम क्लियर करते हैं पहले फिर दिखाते हैं प्लेस होल्डर प्लेस होल्डर्स enter your name, enter your email, enter your password, and this is your drop down menu, female, and so on. Register here, then please fill out this field because these are compulsory detail. इसको फिल करना ही करना है एक्चुअली हम इसको यहाँ कुछ लिख दें, then you can see here password is password is your post, very secure. Then please under and please include an at the rate in the email address. ये जो लिखा है is missing an email at ये at the rate. It's a very good thing. Then please enter follow by and ये incomplete है. Actually ये wrong है. You can see here. You can write here r at the rate gmail.com. Delete it now. Okay. I think it's clearing now. This is your registration form. I think it's very good. Then this is your H1 heading, and this is your first box. You can see box, and you can this actually is label. Input type input type का text है, ID name है. This is your drop down menu. This is a BR tag. This is your submit button. हमने लिखा यहाँ पे register. You can write here submit also as your choice. Okay, done. Cut it here. This is our code for HTML forms. Okay. So here, well done. You have learned how to build forms and collect the user input. In the next lecture, we will dive into the multimedia elements like audio, video images, and so on to make your web page more dynamic and engaging. So, see you to the next lecture and thank you.